Pisces and Capricorn Compatibility. These two are as different as night and day. Many astrologers agree that the goat is the strongest character in the zodiac. Both male and female Capricorns are able to stoically tolerate almost inhuman amounts of suffering without ceasing their steady climb up the mountain of life. Even when Cap appears to be taking 2 steps backward, her active faith is manifesting her destiny. Few Capricorns wear their hearts on their sleeves. Although Saturn's reign over their lives and moods do give them a decidedly emo disposition. Hello Cosmic Fam, welcome to Astrology Experts. In this video series, we've analyzed zodiac sign combinations and their compatibility. Let's find out why some people are drawn to or are magnetized by each other and some just naturally repel. Why is that? Good thing we can always ask the stars. Make sure to watch all the way till the end. Values and emotions. Pisces, on the other hand, are outwardly sensitive and do wear their hearts on their sleeves. They're easily carried away by ocean tides, distracted from their goals by feelings, and confused about what they want. The sure-footed goat might find Pisces insufferable in some ways, but even the most hardened Cap will find an unlikely source of comfort in Pisces' loving, nurturing spirits. Compatibility rating 5 out of 10. Friendships. Friendships between goats and fish are usually forged because they each need something the other has. Capricorn has been held back often by the restrictions Saturn imposes. Pisces' fun-loving freeform attitude gives Cap a sense of his or her own freedom. They're nurturing and supportive of each other when their different communication styles don't get in the way. However, when their communication hits a wall and they simply don't understand each other, this friendship can suffer. It would serve Cap well to remind himself that Pisces fishtailing around the truth instead of facing it head-on has nothing to do with him. Rather, it has everything to do with her. The same is true when the Cap is female and the Pisces is male, of course. Pisces would do well to remember that Capricorn is used to living within certain restrictive parameters, whatever those might be. It won't be easy for the goat to embrace the Piscean expansiveness and ability to see that the more we think we know, the less we actually do. The goat thinks he or she already knows everything, but it can be quite the adventure when he lets Pisces teach him that he doesn't. Compatibility rating 7 out of 10. Relationships. Pisces loves without reserve, and that is something Capricorn desperately needs, although he or she won't readily make the fish aware of this. Remember that Capricorn was once a sea goat, his hidden tail submerged in water. There is a vulnerable emotional core inside Capricorn, but it was likely buried in a childhood that was repressive or traumatic in some way. Pisces' passion is just gentle enough to draw it out and nurture it properly. Like Scorpio, it's unlikely that Cap didn't receive the unconditional love and nurturing a child needs to develop into a well-balanced adult. Pisces' love can be somewhat like a rebirth for Capricorn, who seems to be born old and grow younger as the years go by. Uncovering the layers of her heart, one by one, is not an easy process for the goat, but the fish finds it delightful to watch. Pisces is an empath, sensitive to every nuance of his or her lover's emotions. He's a natural caretaker, and so is Capricorn. It's just that Capricorn tends to be a stern mother or father figure, whereas Pisces is a cuddly one who indulges Cap with all the sweets, treats, and simple joys he was denied in childhood. Pisces feels safe with Capricorn, which means he or she is less likely to swim away when their stark differences set in. And as cold and harsh as a Saturnine winter storm, they will set in. Capricorn is straightforward and single-minded, whereas Pisces is evasive and sees many truths in most situations. Cap is a cardinal leadership sign that takes action, and Pisces is a mutable sign that goes with the flow. They will misunderstand each other often. Compatibility rating 7 out of 10. Marriage. This bond can lead to marriage if one thing happens. Both Pisces and Capricorn consciously need to decide to focus on the complementary aspects of their differences rather than the ones that cause conflict. If they really love each other and want to be together, they will save themselves a lot of unnecessary pain that way. Actually, there's another condition for marriage between these two, and probably a few more after that. To be honest, Capricorn has to be able to open up to Pisces, otherwise Pisces will shrink in pain and swim away into deeper waters. Capricorn may initially fight a battle between her head and heart when deciding whether to marry a fish. Pisces is often impulsive and is led through life by instinct and emotion. For the fish, love is enough. They can deal with the rest later. Unfortunately for Pisces, sometimes later never comes, especially in this relationship. This is especially true if the fish decides to put off the practical and emotional responsibilities that come with marriage. For Capricorn, love is not enough. Cap is a realist, an earth sign. She needs to have logical reasons to believe a relationship will last if she invests herself for the long term. However, Capricorn doesn't seek as much practicality from marriage, as astrology has implied for decades. What he or she really seeking is an uncommon bond. Because Saturn has placed many restrictions on her life, she seeks to transcend the ordinary and live in the warm light of an extraordinary lover. The goat aims high, and second-rate mediocrity will not sustain him or her. Luckily, the fish is anything but mediocre. These two have a strong chance at happiness because they find comfort and security in each other, and they each need comfort and security, perhaps more than all of the other signs put together. Compatibility rating 6 out of 10. Hey stars, let us know what you think of today's video. We'd really love it if you share your experiences to us and everyone watching this. If you're an introvert, even online, that's fine too. You can always privately send and share this to your star peoples. Before we proceed, hit that like button so we'll know that you enjoy watching videos like these from us. Communication. Communication is a tough one for these two, to say the least. In fact, it's broken up many Cap or Pisces bonds that were otherwise very positive. They just don't communicate the same way. Capricorn, a cardinal leadership sign, is straightforward and expects her lover to be the same, but Pisces is slippery and, as his astrological symbol implies, often swimming in two directions at once. Cap is single-minded, whereas Pisces is a sign of duality. When Capricorn charges, Pisces retreats into his or her own inner world, where he can occupy himself for great lengths of time. The fish often seems to escape reality when it becomes unpleasant, leaving the goat to shoulder all the repercussions of his avoidant behavior. When this happens, it's really quite sad to see. The goat reverts back into his disappointed child self, and the Pisces drowns in sadness and regret. They can avoid this by making a conscious effort to respect each other's differences, and perhaps by seeking counseling to learn ways to communicate clearly. Compatibility rating 2 out of 10. Sex and intimacy. Pisces relaxes Capricorn in such a way that unravels this uptight character to the core. If Cap will open up that hidden emotional cord to anyone, it'll be gentle Pisces. Capricorn is fiercely attracted to the supposed opposite qualities of Pisces. The goat love the fish's unapologetic eccentricity and individualism. Fish do not live separately from their emotions. Rather, they live inside them, and Capricorn does the same when swept away by the tide of Piscean love. Cap sees an unexpected strength in Pisces' ability to wear his heart on his sleeve and finds it irresistibly sexy. Pisces feels safe enough with Capricorn to let go completely, sharing all of his secret, emotionally driven fantasies. Cap is seen as a conservative character, but is rarely this way in the bedroom. The goat delights in the wonderful strangeness of his Piscean lover, whose sexuality is a free form and creative as her personality. Compatibility rating 8 out of 10. Pisces and Capricorn compatibility pros. Pisces and Cap both feel safe to open up to each other. They have unexpected ways of meeting each other's long-neglected needs. Capricorn grounds Pisces. The goat shows the fish that, with hard work, it's possible to live out dreams and not merely dream them. Most goats are endowed with an impressive amount of patience, which they need when Pisces runs wild in multiple directions at the same time. Pisces and Capricorn compatibility cons. Though certainly not always, Capricorn is often more conventional than Pisces. Many Pisces enter into traditional marriages. However, if Cap doesn't give the fish the freedom he needs, Pisces may swim away altogether, seeking submergence by the sea. Capricorn is a cardinal sign, meaning goats have a take-charge approach to most things. However, an emotionally healthy Pisces can't be controlled. He is entirely an individual. Capricorn has to be secure within himself to accept that. Capricorn cannot abide liars, and Pisces frequently sugarcoats the truth in his favor. Summary of Pisces and Capricorn. These two seemingly opposite signs can happily coexist if they decide to celebrate their differences and benefit from them rather than trying to change each other. Capricorn welcomes Pisces' love and support, but is independent by nature and will not allow Pisces to sacrifice themselves completely for the goat's ambitions. Rather, Capricorn will help Pisces achieve his own goals, and they will live happily as individuals and members of the same team. Overall compatibility rating, 7 out of 10. We're glad you made it all the way through. You can find your Zodiac compatibility here on this playlist. If you're single and don't want to mingle yet, click that subscribe button and let's work on yourself first. Come visit our website, astrologyexperts.com. Learn about Zodiac signs and so much more over there. Thanks for watching and see you next time.